childhood friend that I grew up with my whole life who lives back in Wyoming reach out to me today and ask me about the recovery modalities that I use for my lower back. And he's having a similar issue, and he's really at wit's end. It's paralyzing, for lack of a better term. And so here's the recovery modalities that really benefited me. The things that actually worked for me, not just placebo, things that actually moved the needle for me. And number one is deep tissue massage. Deep tissue massage helped me because a lot of my musculature in my hips was causing and radiating the pain to my low back. Number two is kind of all encompassing. Number two is laser treatment, chiropractic adjustment, and dry needling. My dudes, and I only specifically use back and balance for a reason. Dr. Sam and Dr. Eric, I went to college at the same time as they did at Dickinson State, and they're moving the expectations, they're upping the expectations of what it means to be a chiropractor. Instead of just having one tool in your toolbox, which is a hammer of chiropractic adjustment, they are actually looking at the root cause, finding your specific issue, seeing what's causing it, and then, and only then, picking the modality that best fits your situation, your symptoms, and the information provided to them. If that works, we double down. If that doesn't work, we pivot and find something that does. And so that brings up laser treatment. Out of everything, laser treatment has been the most effective thing for me specifically. They have a very powerful laser, the Aspen class, or the Aspen branded lasers, and it has really improved my situation. It's the thing that I have found the most amount of relief out of every other modality. And I've been able to pinpoint it as that's what I've been doing, and I doubled down on it. And that's the thing that I've been impressed with the most, whether it's a lower back injury, a knee injury. I had a couple of my athletes actually break their hands and wrists this year. Super great for regeneration of tissues, bone, musculature, and causing more blood flow to increase that or decrease that healing time. And so I highly recommend for any big injury such as those, I highly recommend the laser. And then dry needling. Dry needling, in the early stages, the acute stages of this injury, was probably the best modality until I got to laser. And then we get to chiropractic adjustment. Increasing the range of motion, allowing more synovial fluid into the joint, and allowing you to get back to normal movement patterns is the most important thing with chiropractic adjustment. The adjustment itself is not going to cure anything. And these chiropractors will tell you that because these chiropractors are very straight up with you. Sam and Eric are very straight up with you. Coming in and doing a 15-minute popping and realigning of the back is not going to be the end-all be-all for your situation. It's what that allows you to do. Does that get rid of pain? Does that increase range of motion? Does that allow you to have normal movement patterns? If so, boom, we can now reestablish great movement patterns, which is going to restructure our musculature, which is going to allow us to be pain-free, right? So those specifically, I have other recovery modalities. Massage, laser, dry needling, and chiropractic adjustment have been the best modalities that I've had. Recommendations, Josh Carey at Hands Made for Healing for deep tissue massage. And my recommendation, hands down, is back and balance. Dr. Eric, Dr. Sam, you can't go wrong. Dr. Eric does acupuncture. Dr. Sam does dry needling. They both do laser, and they both are amazing, amazing individuals. I can't recommend them enough. So these are the recovery modalities that help me. And in ranking order, you really can't rank them, but laser, dry needling, chiropractic adjustment, and deep tissue massage. So if you're dealing with that stuff, be proactive and try to get up and ahead of it so that we can really get some answers.